In the magical land of Giggleburg, there was an annual event that brought laughter and joy to all the creatures, the Silly Monster Contest. Monsters from far and wide gathered to showcase their wackiest talents and win the title of the funniest monster in the kingdom. One year, three friends named Giggles, Robert, and Squishy decided to participate in the contest. Giggles was a furry blue monster with an infectious laugh. Robert was a big and burly monster who loved making silly noises, and Squishy was a tiny, squishy monster who could fit into the tiniest spaces. The contest was held in the Grand Giggleburg Arena, where monsters of all shapes and sizes eagerly waited to perform. The first round was the Tickle Time Challenge, where contestants had to make the judges laugh using their best tickling moves. Giggles went first, using his feather-like fingers to tickle the judges, and everyone burst into laughter. Next was Robert, who roared so loudly that it tickled the judges' ears and made them giggle. Squishy, the last to go, wiggled into a tight spot and popped out unexpectedly, surprising the judges with his squishy antics. The second round was the Funny Faces Frenzy, where monsters had to make the goofiest faces possible. Giggles twisted his face into a wild contortion, Robert made a funny fish face, and Squishy squished his face into hilarious shapes. For the final round, each monster had to tell a joke that would leave the audience in stitches. Giggles went first and told a joke about a ticklish dragon, causing everyone to laugh hysterically. Robert's joke was about a clumsy giant who couldn't find his shoes, and his deep voice made it even funnier. Squishy's joke was about a mischievous monster who loved to eat smelly socks, and his tiny voice made it the cutest joke of all. The judges had a tough time deciding the winner because all three friends were incredibly funny in their unique ways. After much deliberation, they finally made their decision, and the winner of the Silly Monster Contest is, all three of you, announced the head judge with a big smile. The crowd erupted into cheers as Giggles, Robert, and Squishy stood on the podium, holding hands. They had won the contest together, showing everyone that being silly and making people laugh was the most fun when done with friends. From that day on, Giggles, Robert, and Squishy became the silliest trio in Giggleburg. They would roam the kingdom, spreading laughter wherever they went. They taught other monsters that laughter was the best medicine and that friendship and silliness could create magical moments. And so, the Silly Monster Contest became an annual tradition, but it was not about winning or losing. It was about celebrating the joy of laughter and the power of friendship. In Giggleburg, everyone learned that the true winner was laughter itself, and the silliest monsters were the happiest monsters of all.